Talks College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
And everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways. He can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The Bears decide to
Quick throw, everybody, they dug their heel on the ground, they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
with this 7-0 lead. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
A strike downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that's a good omen if you're this offense. Obviously, it's early in the game. You've got the lead, and the ball's bouncing their way. Really nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen, for sure, for this offense. Like, when you're getting deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juices flowing, because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early in this game, it turns into a big catch. Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gapped.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 14 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain, and they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Sets up the screen. Fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is...
Oh, it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the inside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. So here comes the Missouri State offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Bear offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's John. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Quick play takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem. And the QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Oh, they're after him. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Etienne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Here's a heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the returner will be dragged down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 40. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Gonna let it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Here comes the heat. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll start this drive going to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd down after the run. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. On target to the left. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Johns. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rush is on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. They haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's John. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Bears have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. On the run, fires downfield. Working the big fella to the corner. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 8 over BYU.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thompson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. It's John. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, did he just lost? Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one.